Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and we're jumping on the Barbie train. Obviously, we have jumped on the Barbie bandwagon and created a Barbie-inspired look. I don't do color very often every year, so I thought it'd be fun to really shop in my stash, see what pink eyeshadow I owned, what lashes would feel Barbie-like, what kind of lip, blush, the whole situation. I actually discovered some stuff I'm really re-loving as far as this blush goes. Kinda into the blush. And yeah, and these lashes. I struggle when it comes to large and charged lashes, but I feel like these are really working for my eye shape. So yeah, if this interests you, you want to talk a little bit about Barbie and the movie, I haven't seen it yet, so there's no spoilers in this video. But if you want to see me struggle a little bit with some eyeshadow and some lashes and create this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know some more looks you would like to see. Is there anything that has been inspiring you lately, or a trend that you're enjoying? Let me know, because I love trends with colors. Like the latte trend, girl, that is my favorite thing that has happened in a while. I'm so enjoying that look. So yeah, let me know if there's anything like that you would like to see me do. Drop it in the comment section. And without further ado, let's get into the makeup. Hey guys. Okay, so I thought we can jump onto the Barbie train today and do some Barbie inspired makeup. I do not own anything pink because I'm not a pink girly. I'm just not. But I did have this shirt that has some pink on it, so good enough. And I like had to really dig through my collection to find some pink products, because I've decluttered a lot of stuff over the years. Basically anything that looked slightly fuchsia was out of here. But I did find the Cloud Spun palette here from ColourPop. And I feel like these colors we could do something with. And I pulled out an oldie but a goodie, the KPD Fetish Face Palette, because right here, these bright pinks, I figured we could do something with that too. And for lips, I decided to kind of maybe tone it down. So I pulled a more of a softer pink lip. We'll see where we end up and how this look takes us. And I also pulled out some massive doll-like lashes. So we'll see if these will feel right with the look. But I've already primed my eyes, primed my skin, and we're going to start off with the eyes because I have a feeling this one's going to get a little messy. And we're going to jump in with Cloud Spun. I don't know if this palette's still available. If it is, I'll link it below. If not, I mean, I'm pretty sure ColourPop has something that looks almost exactly like it. Kind of know where I want to start. I never wear just pink eyeshadow. And yeah, so we're experimenting here a little bit. And you know, I think I'm going to start with this eyeliner just to kind of try to map something out a little. Kind of get a guide. This is from NYX. This is some of their Epic Wear Smoke Liners. And this is in the shade Brick Fire, which it's mauve pink. There's nothing brick or fire about this. Very misleading, NYX. But let's just see what we can do here. Just start this like right here at the lash line. Do a little wedge just for some depth out here. And we're just going to play and see where this goes. I'm probably going to avoid the hot pinks because I really don't like hot pink. This might do something just pretty and shiny. Maybe even like a tad wearable. Maybe we'll go 80s. I'm just gonna let the look take me. I'm gonna use a little brush on the end here. Need a bit of blending. That's pretty just dark pink. That's not fiery at all. I don't feel like Barbie really does a lot of eyeshadow. It may end up looking more like a Bratz doll. But we'll go with a lashy look because Barbie definitely has some fierce lash situation going on. I'm just not a hot pink girl. I mean, I'm not even really into pink very much at all. I like dusty, rosy shades. Now I'm going to dive into this shade called Candy Fluff right here to kind of get things started. We'll see where it goes. But have you gone to see the Barbie movie yet? Let me know. I'm waiting for it not to be slam packed at the theater. When I passed by today, the parking lot was absolutely full. So I was like, yeah, no, go wait. I don't love going to the theater anyway. I get claustrophobic feeling. And when it's super busy, I definitely don't enjoy it because I'm a very nervous person. But I do want to see it. It just looks fun. Like the trailers have made me laugh. Okay, that shade's looking nice. Yeah, I've not used this palette. My friend gave it to me, I think last year. I've just not messed with it. But hung on to it because I might want some bright pink one day. You never know. And here we are. I actually went to switch to a fluffier brush. And this is a nice change from latte makeup. We went the opposite direction. I'm just going to blow this shade out a bit. But yeah, I had to really shop the stash for this. And do some digging. This is just for kind of the right pink color story that I was looking for. This one just felt right with these shades. All right, now I'm going to go into the shade right here at the bottom. It is called Bon Bon. We'll go back to our smaller brush and layer that in. Immediately I'm like, I don't like it. I don't. We're blending that a little bit. We'll go back to the first shade. I'm just going to use it kind of on the crease and around and blend it out. I feel like we should keep it kind of soft, you know? I don't know, that feels right. I don't have a plan. Aside from using pink and not hating it. I just want to play. These more blue-based pinks just aren't my go-to. I figured we might could do something fun. Just change things up, kind of experiment and play a little. Okay, let's pull in one of these shimmer shades. I'm going to use this. Let me swatch. All right, I'm going to pull in this shimmer first right here called Pillow Mint. I feel like these eyeshadows are just kind of chalky looking. Alright, that's we're getting there. I'm starting to feel a little more confident in this. I wanted to keep it kind of pastel feeling and not hot pinky. There's like a perfect hot pink in this palette. Just, it's not me. You gotta stay, true to what you like too. Kind of my take on things. Okay. Blend. Shade in the middle here called Cotton Cloud. This one. Pop a little bit of that kind of in this inner corner because it's very bright. And we'll take some of Candy Fluff, which is a duochrome up here. It has kind of a blue shift in it. I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger. It's a Super Shock. Pop some at the center. Has a little bit of some micro sparkle. Okay, this is looking cute. I'm feeling it now. Just didn't love the way that one shade was looking. Early 2000s vibes, which I'm not mad at. Now this was the eyeshadow look I would have worn at junior high for sure. I'd have been all over this. I'm gonna get back to that liner. Just a little depth right out here with it. And I'm going to take this liner from NYX, also an Epic Ink liner. And this is in the shade Burnt Sienna, which is a really dark kind of burgundy pillow talk color. I want to take that in a tight line. Another palette that crossed my mind was Mercury Retrograde. Let me see if there's anything in here that I might want to use to zhuzh this up. I do want to use a little bit of the shade called Vortex as kind of a liner situation. I think that would do really well. Barbie does have usually kind of a flicky liner situation. I don't really know. I don't think she's really particularly known for wearing pink eyeshadow. Let me take a little bit of... So we used this for some liner. I'm going to take a little bit of this shade above it called Off Balance. A little depth. And I'm going to take some of Cosmic right here. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm liking the way that looks a little better. It's a little less in your face pink. I just kind of want like inspiration of pink. A kiss of it in there. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of Supernova, which is right here. It's a duochrome, kind of icy blue-purple shift. I think that's a good something going on for the eyes. We will probably tweak it and play with it as we go. I feel like we're getting somewhere. So I'm going to jump over to skin, and I'm just going to make sure I don't have any fallout. So I'll probably come back to the eyes and tweak things once I get the foundation on and all that. Things start to come together. It kind of changes the look, alright? So we'll see where we get. We'll see where it ends up. Alright, and for foundation, I've already primed my skin with e.l.f. Putty Primer in the acne fighting version, and I have already done all my skincare. So I'm going to go straight into some foundation. And I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Flawless Filter, because I feel like if we're going for Barbie, we need perfect skin. So we're going to try to make our skin as doll-like as possible today. This is very full coverage, so I'm going to try to sheer it out a bit. Just because I'm not really a full coverage gal, but we are going for perfection, so maybe we'll just kind of go in with it. Is my mind all over the place today a little bit. Alright. I'm going to do a little contour. I'm going to use Patrick Ta. She's statuesque for my contour. Alright, and we'll do some concealer. I'm going to use the IRL Filter Finish Concealer from Makeup Revolution as well. I'm going to start everything down with the Makeup Revolution IRL Loose Setting Powder. Most perfecting powder and most perfecting products I have all together. Like, they look so flawless. So they were the ideal ones for today. I'm also going to use the face powder to kind of blur around here, just to take down where it looks a little too much. I'm doing the most ghostly looking Barbie. I should have just done a goth Barbie. Back to Patrick Ta. She's statuesque. We're gonna warm the skin up because boy do we need it. I'm gonna take some of that bronzer on a blending brush. And I'm going to come around here and really make sure that pink is flowing a little bit more cohesively into my skin tone and not just looking like hot pink or too like washed out looking. I think that's looking pretty nice. Kind of warmed up the eye. Just a little, it was feeling a little too cool toned for me. All right, let's move over to this blush. I'm a little nervous because it's very pigmented, but it is. Here's that trending bright pink blush color. Not my cup of tea, but let's do it. Let's try. Okay. That looks nice. I hardly ever used this shade in this palette. I used the the peach more than anything. There's also a really nice lavender that comes off quite pretty on the skin in here. I did use that shade a bit. Hey, this is looking nice. I was not anticipating to look quite this flattering. I was thinking it was going to be a little too pink. And take it into the eye area. And just have a nice kind of pinky flow. Barbie does wear her blush. And bring whatever's left around. That looks quite nice. Go back to that fluffy brush I used for the bronzer. I'm going to take some of this. Yeah. Alright, I might grab a little bit of a highlighting brush, a small highlighter brush. We're going to take the shimmer up here called Rose Shock. Which I think was something you could buy individually. They may still have these individually for sale. Right here. Brings in a nice kind of glow. Ties into the eyes a little bit because it has the same sort of reflect in it. Alright, and let's move to the lower lash line. I'm going to take a bit of this liner pencil one more time. Just going to tuck that right in there. I kind of like the lower lash line not having a whole lot on it. I'm going to take a little bit of back into Mercury Retrograde, take some of that shade called Vortex on that little liner brush, or a little smudge brush rather, that dark purple. Just tuck a little bit right there, just for some depth on the outer corner. I'm going to take some of that shimmery pink we used. And we'll take some of Supernova. See the fun sparkle in there. We may be looking a little Xenon 21st century. But I'm not mad at it. Cute. I actually like the way this looks. Let me find some lash glue. It's been a minute since I put on lashes, so I shall. I'm definitely gonna have to trim these little puppies down. So, got my handy dandy scissors. This is the Lash Couture Matte Black from Kiss. I feel like these will be just the right kind of lash for the look. They look very doll-like. Because I went through my lashes looking for some that looked kind of big, kind of spiky. So very doll-like vibes. And this style is called Matte Sheer. Alright, we're probably going to do some serious trimming. Ah, these do feel really soft. It advertised how soft they are. Feels like one of the selling points of me. They really are. I think I'm going to take off about 3 clusters. Let's see how this fits now. You know, I think these might just be a little too big. I just feel silly with lashes this big. They're just not for me. We'll try them, and if they don't work, we'll try some others. Maybe if I was doing a bit more of a smoky eye, these would be the vibe. Yeah, no. These are just a little too big, I think, for today. I like the spikiness of them. I just wish they were a little bit shorter. A little more natural. We will save these because I do think I can use them, just not for today's look. I think today is, no. They're just a little too big and bold. they would do better with like a super dramatic kind of smoky eye, methinks. So we'll put these back in the box so I remember what they are and save those. Let me dig and see what our lashes we got here. Finally selected some lashes. This is the My Lash But Better from Kiss in the style So Real. This is about as big a lash as I think I can relatively, like, you know, pull off reasonably and not look insane. I think these look bold. They're Barbie-like, but they're not over the top. Now I do need to touch up a little bit on the eyes because I made a little bit of a mess because I tried on like 3 different pairs and yee. So I'm gonna jump back to my Cloud Spawn palette for a second. Grab a bit of that pink right up here in the corner. Just test a bit of that out. Yeah, I actually like these lashes. These are gonna be my go-to bold lashes right here. They kind of just fit perfect on my eye. I only had to trim off like a tiny bit too, which is really nice because usually I gotta really trim them. But I feel like we need more on the eyes to balance them out. These are definitely not My Lash But Better. These are some big bold lashes. My little shrimp eyes. Right back into that first shimmer that we used. Right, and I'm real tempted by the glitter in the palette, but I'm not gonna do that to myself because I'm gonna regret it. Let's jump back to Mercury retrograde. I'll take a bit of Cosmic, just this one right up here. Just pop a little bit right here. All right, I'm gonna take some of Supermoon, just this one right here. I did blend my lashes with the Falsies Surreal mascara and hit the lower lashes with it. All right, I'm gonna jump over, tidy up the brows just a little. The touch of my brow tint pen, brow lift gel. All right, now that I got the lashes on, I'm feeling like extra sassy and I feel like we need some more blush. I thought I went in with this with more of a, I'm gonna go a little easy. That's the biggest lie I tell myself every time I sit down, is that I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm gonna go wearable. I mean, we still kind of wearable. I mean, I would wear this to go see Barbie. If I were going to the theater to see it, this is the makeup I would go with. There we go. That's looking cool. Get creative. Have a little fun. I'm going to tightline my waterline. I mean, Barbie always does have some fierce lashes anyways, and like a little bit of a liner situation going. Now this is not available anymore. It's from Bite Beauty, and it's a lip liner in the shade 4034. I have got lash glue, mascara all over my fingers. But I feel like this shade will work. It's very pink-ish. Get some pink to it. It's the pinkest lip liner I own. It's not quite as bright as the cap. Yeah, I think this will work. All right, finally a reason to use that lip liner. It's actually a pretty nice shade. That's why I keep it. Lipstick we're going to use, this is from L'Oreal. This is in Strawberry Glaze. Ooh, it's also a perfect match. Is that too much on the lips? Are they too purple? Not pink enough? Let's see how it looks with this lip gloss over it. We might adjust. Yeah, you know, I like it. It works. And this is a lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills in Moon Jelly. Now, are we given Barbie realness? I feel like it really needs some big ol' hair for this. Okay, I think this is our look complete. Our Barbie Vibes. Let me know what you think below, and have you seen the Barbie movie yet? Are you gonna see it? Did you like it? Do you think you're gonna like it? Let me know down below. Like I said, I'm waiting for well past opening weekend to go see it. If I go see it in the theater, I might just wait for it to come on streaming, because busy theaters are not my vibe. But anyway, thanks for hanging out today. I had fun digging in my stash, pulling out some old stuff, and kind of stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit. I've been real stuck on my neutral looks and kind of, I don't know, not doing anything pink or too colorful lately. So this is kind of fun. It's very, I don't know. It's cute. I was at first really not feeling it. Something about when these lashes came on, I was sold. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.